Hello, sunshine. This is Shauna, also known as Creative Stitching Diva, and you are listening to Chronicles of a Crochet Diva podcast. Enjoy.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. A little bit girl.
Hi, Uni'Q. How are you?
How are you?
I'm excited. This one I'm gonna be so excited about because this is our first time talking face to face. We talk a little bit on the side, but this is our first time talking. And how I found out about you, the crochet song. The crochet song. Oh my God.
Trying to move away from the pole, girl.
Oh, I see the pole. I saw the pole. It's all right, though. I saw the pole.
I told you this is my first time. Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. They saw the pole too. They see the pole, but it's all right. It's okay. We grown. I actually low-key always wanted one. I always wanted a pole.
No, dead ass. You should get one. Like seriously,
I want one.
it's so good for upper body strength and just trying to build all of this up, even lower body strength up. Period. And for you want to show your boo thing, couple things.
I need that. I'm gonna get a stripper pole.
Ow.
But yeah, so you need to tell your story. Who are you first? Who are you?
Who am I? I've actually been on the road to figure that out for a good minute. But hey, I'm still, searching. But I am an artist. First of all, I am based out of Memphis. I'm a mommy as well. I'm a songwriter. I've been songwriting for a very long time, actually. Since I was 15 years old, I'll say. And yeah, just been going on ever since. I've recorded with a lot of awesome people, some greats. I'm got some dope music coming out very soon too. So yeah.
Oh wow, how talented are you? What's your sign? What's your sign?
I am a Taurus.
Yeah, Tara is like my sister. My sister, she's a singer. Oh my gosh. She is amazing.
That's
very
awesome.
talented. Very talented.
I would love to hear her sing one day.
Sure. Yes, maybe you guys can collab. I'm just throwing her in there. But she is she did a lot of what you call it? Not American Idol, but she went on a lot of different contests. Yeah, some of them was on TV. So yeah, she's the bomb.
How does she like that? Is she still going on with it?
She loves it. The thing about it is it's a lot of work. And you gotta feed yourself. You gotta maintain a home. And the only way you could do that is if you work. So she had to work. But she's not giving up. She's not giving up. She's still gonna keep going. She did a play for a little bit, and she was traveling with the play. So she's doing her little things. Right now, she's a new mommy, so she's just trying to be adapting to that. Yeah, my niece, I love my niece. Yeah, she's a new mommy, so she's just trying to get that in there. But yeah, I'm gonna introduce you guys one day.
That's dope. For sure.
Yeah. So what is they're saying that you're they talk about the stripper pole, but they're also saying your shirt is really cute. So She said she just made that. Like, really? And she does like an hour. It took an hour for you to do it?
Oh, no. This top right here took me, I said it took me about a day and a half to finish. I started on I started on it in the morning and I finished at least all, like the whole body part of it, and I did the brimming of it the next day.
Oh, okay, that's still not bad.
But yeah, I got it done in a day and a half. I did.
You know what? I need to know. How did you install that?
What?
Let's go
to it, girl.
That's, I don't know how I would install it.
Y'all see that up there? It's like some of the poles they screw in, some of them don't, and then the bottom post right here, it has like a little protective shield right here, but it spins, or if you can lock it down, it'll lock down so it doesn't spin. So it's really easy to install. You just screw it together, and then they have the extra posts if your ceiling is taller or shorter. You know what I'm saying? It works out.
Gotcha. Because I'm like, where the hell am I putting a stripper pole at? And how am I going to do that?
It's really easy. Like, they made it so easy to self-install. Like, very easy.
Where did you get it from? Amazon?
I got mine from, what's the name of that store? Romantics out here in Memphis. Because they didn't have it at the mall. And yeah, I ain't feel like waiting. So it's like, I'm trying to
okay.
Now.
Tennessee, my girl Natalie, she's from Tennessee, but she's not in Memphis. She's in Chattanooga. Chattanooga.
That's where I'm from, Chattanooga.
Oh, okay. That's where she's from.
Yep, that's where I'm originally from. I've been here for 16 years.
Oh, wow. I don't know anyone who lives in Memphis, but I know one thing: you guys can cook. I need some ribs.
Oh yeah. But I think I found the most authentic ribs out of people's backyards. Like, I found the most authentic tasting ribs, Memphis ribs, from people having barbecues or selling plates and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
for real. A&R is good though. Shout out. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is I'm looking at the comments. They crazy.
I wish I could see them.
You can see it. It says comments. It should be a place where it says comments, and you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm sitting here still.
Oh, I don't know how it looks on the phone. I don't think you can see it on the phone.
Put it on here, and I don't know what I'm doing, girl.
It should be on the, if you're on the laptop, you can see it, but on the phone, I don't know. I never did it on the phone. I'm sorry. And so when did you start crocheting? How long ago?
So I first started crocheting. I first learned how to crochet in the 7th grade, actually. I was in arts and crafts class, and we had a choice between some other dumb thing. I think it was like paper mache or something like that, where I didn't want to get a whole bunch of finger cuts. So yeah, she gave me this green hook. I'll never forget my colored hook. She gave me this green hook, and she gave me some yarn, and she taught us how to, chain and everything. And then over the years, like, at first I was real excited about it because I always wanted to be a fashion designer. I always wanted to make clothes. So at first I was so excited about it, and then circumstances happened to where my stuff got taken away from me, and I just fell out of love with it. And I pick it up every now and then or whatnot. It's like riding a bike or whatnot. So it was nothing to pick it back up. But ever since this this whole quarantine thing going on with the pandemic, like I've never crocheted so much in my life within I want to say 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going hard for 6 months, like
Wow.
non.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I've been going hard for like the past 8 years. Like once I started, I couldn't stop.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Like I feel that rush that y'all be talking about. Like I feel it.
You get excited with what you make, especially
Yeah.
when you know you can make it and people love it. It's exciting. And I love to see the smiles on people's faces and they get excited.
Yeah.
So I have something for you. I didn't want to wait too long to show you. But I do have something for you. So let me
Oh.
explain the story, right?
Okay.
Long story short, this is how I found Uni'Q on Instagram. No, not Instagram, TikTok.
Uh-huh.
I'm on TikTok. I'm just TikToking and I'm searching. And I never search. I never look at anything. But I was doing something and as I'm going, I'm scrolling down. I see your video. And your video was like a chain, like what are those? Crochet chain.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, yeah, let me do it. So I
yeah.
did it. But because I did that and I clicked on follow you, the next day, it was literally the next day you did a live. When you did the live and you were talking, I was like, let me see this chick. Let me see who she is, who she about. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, she's cool as fuck. She like so cool. Like, I'm like, I like this. This is cool. And I never pay attention to people lives. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't.
For real.
But I literally was on it for a good while, just talking, just chatting. And I like the vibe. It's hard sometimes for me to like feel a vibe with certain people because I feel like some people are just doing it for the limelight. Some people are doing it just to do it. Some people are not doing it for like they're doing it because they got a mission. And I felt like
Yeah.
you were more genuine. And so I said, you know what? I like her. And then I heard your son in the background. And then your son was so excited when you would say certain things. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a blanket. I'm gonna make a grab. And you say he like Goku. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna add the name. And I did. So I'm gonna show you. Let me pull it up.
Come here. Come see this. Yeah, go pause it. He loves his shows. He loves his shows, y'all. Don't pull him from the shows.
So I said,
Look.
Is that Goku?
Mm-hmm. It has your name on it, though.
Wait, what kind of Super Saiyan is that?
That's a blanket.
Wait,
That's your Super Saiyan because you're the Super Saiyan. So,
you're so
what kind
cute.
of Super Saiyan is that?
I don't know, but he's fire, isn't he?
I don't know anything about Goku. I had to keep asking my son because I don't know anything. But your mommy can make this for you for a blanket. I could change it if you want, but your mommy can make it for you for a blanket. It has your name on it.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Yeah. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you're so cutie. I hope you like it. If you don't, you could show me a picture and I'll make it.
Yes. Yes. Hmm?
Look.
Boy, if you don't get about my shoes. Oh my God. Talk about a real character. Okay, baby, those are the icy whites. Please get about my shoes. Please.
Speaking of Goku, do you like Harley Quinn?
I love her for the simple fact of like, as smart as she is, like I feel like the way her story is like, you know, she tried so hard to get the wrong people to love her or get the wrong person to love her. It's like she even endured bad love just to feel like she needed to be around something. And then it just turned her into like whoever she wanted to be. And
Yeah.
she did whatever she wanted to do and didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
I said that because of the picture you sent me. The picture
Mhm.
you sent me with the lips, I'm like, this is like Harley Quinn.
Yeah, yeah. I love that.
Aw,
Appreciate it.
that's cool. So, what do you want to do more? You want to do the songwriting, but is crocheting in your future?
It actually is now. And it's crazy. Even with me making that song, like at first I was like, oh my gosh, I made this dope song or whatnot. You know, people gonna be feeling it because they're already like, oh yeah, that's dope. And then like people just started sending me messages about how like how therapeutic it is to them and stuff like that. And I couldn't relate because you know I hadn't been doing it that long. I was just excited to make a song about something different.
I
So
don't know about therapeutic. It's entertaining. I don't know about therapeutic. Maybe they just wanted to get too close to you. I don't know. I can't say that, but
no,
I
no,
don't
it was
know.
no, it was. I've had some older people tell me like like um you know they suffer from certain things, you know, like depression and stuff like that, and they
Mhm.
use crochet to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
to
I do.
keep, yeah, keep them occupied, keep their mind focused on other things. And that's why I was like, oh, okay, you know, I could really relate because you know I deal with anxiety and depression and stuff like that, but I was really trying to find another way to cope with it instead of, you know, throwing my problems off on other people or just ex- exhuming my energy all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I said in my mind, I said maybe I should look at it as something, you know, some kind of therapy or something like that for me. Or if I'm using the wrong word, like just some kind of coping mechanism
To
to
get
deal with.
my mind off of stuff, entertainment, um, like the TikTok and Instagram. I'm so not big with social media. I'm more old school,
Yeah,
so I'm not big with social media. But to get my mind off of certain things, yeah, I can definitely say the crochet song put me in a way where I can like do a quick video with crocheting and add the song and be excited about it.
yeah. Well, not even just a song. I'm actually like taking the whole song out of it. Period. Like it's been things that I've made that I didn't even like use the crochet song with because I was telling my friend like it's bigger than the song. Like it's a whole like live community of people out there that handcraft things for a living. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why I was like I even tell people all the time, like, I appreciate y'all, but like, I'm more inspired by the fact that I'm seeing a whole new side of life that I never, you know, didn't know that was there. Even down to
Yeah.
kids, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jonah's hands, you know what I'm saying? People like that. Like, my son even asked me numerous of times, Mommy, can you teach me how to crochet?
Yeah,
He
my
knows how to
son
make
too.
a community.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, it's bigger than the crochet song. It's bigger than me as a crocheter. Like it's about a community. Like for real, for real.
Yeah. It
It's
is.
really
It really is. I it's also like because I've been doing it for so long now, and the social media part about it is phenomenal, but it can also be draining.
yeah,
There's a lot of people out there who just don't have nothing else better to do, and they do some wicked stuff. But I learned, especially being 42 years old, I learned how to like push through all of that.
yeah,
And I have a 21-year-old. I have my 21-year-old is more mature than some of those people who I encounter. I had to look at it like that. I had to just look at it like that and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
But as far as of therapy and helping, yes, crochet saved my life, and that was the reason why I did the podcast. This podcast is the reason why, because I had breast cancer, I was homeless. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but a lot of people don't realize, like, you don't understand someone's background and you don't realize other people's background. And the reason why they say what they say or do what they do, it's because of their background. So that's why I did this. I did it for us, this podcast, so that we could talk about it and we could tell why we started doing crochet. And when we crochet, it actually takes our mind off of certain things. And that's why I continued to do it. It was a point in time where I knew how to crochet, but I didn't want to do it because I felt like the stuff around me was way more overwhelming than what I was crocheting. But I learned how to zone out and put my crochet more into it. And that's what I want a lot of us to do. Channel into the creative side, our crochet side. And
Like,
that's what I think that song can do for certain people. Maybe that's what they mean by therapeutic. I don't see it as therapeutic. I see it as entertainment and that I can move on through entertainment. That's what I see. I love this song. I shared it a couple of times and I'm like, wow, like who the hell made this song? Because I need to know who the hell made this song. What made you make the song? What made you like put that together, the words together? Like you was just bored one day? What made you do it?
so I was high. No, no. But no, I was in the moment. I was at that moment. But no, I was sitting on my bed crocheting and I was freestyling, you know. I've been going through this bad relationship. Girl kept lying, just all kind of stuff. I finally came to grabs with um trying to talk to my dad for the first time in a long time and get an apology from, you know, past stuff that, you know, happened to me as a child. And it was just a lot of overwhelming things that happened. So I was like, my outlet is music. I write songs. So I wanted to do the total opposite of what I was feeling. So I got in my bed, I smoked me a blunt, and I just started crocheting. And I was listening to this Voicey app. And it's this app where you can it's like different producers, they have different tracks that they put up there or whatnot, and you know, you can choose whatever track you want to and record your voice over it. They got like different little settings and stuff that you can use. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm gonna use this little app or whatnot, because I've been using it or whatnot, but I don't use it that often. But this particular day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use it. And I was feeling it in the moment, and I was feeling good. I was like, I'm a pretty girl, look crochet. I was feeling myself. I ain't even gonna lie, I was feeling myself in that moment. And then within that whole moment, I felt so much better from what I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it was like from there, that's why I was like, it has become my therapy. Because like when I get upset, you know how most people, they be quick to go get a bottle or
Yeah.
a cigarette or something to calm them down. I go get my hook and my yarn. And I sit down somewhere, even if I'm in a room that has nothing playing. Like if my son is in his room doing whatever he do, like I would be in complete silence and just be sitting there watching my hands go. Is that weird?
No, it's not.
Like
As a
I
crocheter.
I found myself like even like yesterday. Well, yesterday. No, the day before yesterday when I first started this shirt. I started it that morning, and I did not realize how much I got done. Like I finished like not even this whole these and the trimming. I finished all of this and sealed it all together in one day. in
Wow.
one whole day. I've never done that. I usually put a drawstring on some, close it up, call it a day. I said, you know what? I'm gonna finish what I started, and I did, and I felt so good about it. I really did.
That's
But
sure
yeah, back
dope
the
though.
song. Thank you. But yeah, the song I recorded it on the app, and then everybody was like, "Hey, that John dope for real. Why you playing? You need to go put that out." I was like, "Oh, okay." So me being the songwriter that I am, I actually went ahead and I put together the song, but I put it together in a way that I was like, well, I can relate to this, and I'm sure somebody else can relate to it. Like single, double, triple crochet, like that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I was like, you know what? So I hit up the producer, right? Let me tell you that. I hit up the producer, and I hit him up, and I was like, hey, bro, like, I really like this beat. Like, this beat is working for the song that I'm trying to do. Like, can we talk about, getting some paperwork done and whatnot? And he never hit me back. I hit him up on Instagram and everything too, because I found his Instagram page. So instead of responding to me, right, he decides to post pictures of his wife and his family and kids and their business that they have together. Just throwing that up in the air. Like, I'm like, oh, he think I'm one of them. I'm like, you know what? I waited a whole week for him to respond to me, and I watched him post, read my message, post. I was like, you know
Wow.
what? I got C major. I hit up my guy. I was like, bro, I told him the story. I'm like, bro, I will pay you. He was like, bro, don't even worry about that. Jesus, bro came through. Bro came through. Like,
Nice.
really. I tell him all the time, like, bro, you did not have to do what you did, and I appreciate you. Like, this song would not be what it is without your track, like, for real. Yeah, I got the words, you know what I'm saying? But bro, like, you brought it,
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, I'm excited about it. First time I heard
Aw.
the master version, I was driving down. I'm like, hey, everybody,
Aw, that is
I'm so
cool.
oh my gosh, it was amazing. It really was, and I tell my friend girl Marie all the time, like, cause I get so excited. I used to show her all my stuff or whatnot, and she'll just be like, "Girl, I'm just so proud of you. Like, you just come so far." And I'm like, "Man, it was cause of you." I was like, "Yo, behind hadn't told me to pick up a yarn and some, pick up some yarn." And I said I would not be right here. I wouldn't. I, 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 I honestly don't know what I would be doing during this pandemic right about now. Honestly,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
and so I'd say thank her all the time. Shout out if you listen. Shout out to you, girl.
Yeah, shout out. That we wouldn't have the crochet song. We wouldn't have crochet. Yes. Yeah. There'd be a lot of TikTok. What they doing now? That's all you get. Yes. Eat. Yes. La 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 la.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. That's what people would say. They be like, bro, what's these simple old songs? They be like, bro, you actually made the song fun. It's like, bro, I'm like, hey, I'm just glad to see that people are coming together to want to have fun doing something that a lot of people don't show off. Like a lot of people have told me that. I'm like, if I hadn't heard this song or when I would have never created a TikTok video. Period, because they said they were too shy to even sell their stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why? I'm like, y'all out here doing something. I'm just starting on this stuff.
Yeah.
Like I saw people like y'all been doing this for years, and I'm like, that's what's been motivating me. You know what I'm saying? To even keep going on days where I'm just like, forget this. I don't feel like it. It's gonna take forever. And then I end up seeing somebody did something bomb. So I know what. Fuck this shit.
That's what motivates me. When you see someone else do something, it's like we all motivate each other, not realizing we motivate each other. So yeah, I know
Yeah, for
exactly
real.
what you mean. I know, and that's why a lot of people can't get into graph ganning because they want to do things like quickly. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm doing some graph gan patterns where they can be quick. You don't have to
Yeah.
spend all month, week, years. You don't have to spend that long on a graph gan
Mhm.
because there's so many things you could do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a huge picture either. It could be something simple,
Yeah.
really simple.
Yeah.
I'm just really
That's what I'm gonna use that pattern that you made. I'm gonna use that for a pillow because he loves pillows. So I'm gonna make him a pillow out of that.
okay. All right, I'll
Thank
make
you
it smaller.
so
Like I
much.
said, I thought about it after I did it. I'm like, she probably wanted it smaller, and I didn't even ask. I said she probably wanted smaller. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you both. That way, you could, if you want to work on the matching blanket, work on the matching blanket.
I appreciate you. Like I really do. Like you ain't have to do what you did. Like I appreciate that. I really
Oh,
do.
no problem. I am graphic queen. If you didn't know. That's basically what I do. I do
I
graphs.
come to
And
eat dinner. Yeah.
what are you cooking?
Girl, I made some spaghetti. But I use
Okay.
the elbow. I use the elbow macaroni.
Yeah. Okay. The hamburger, the homemade hamburger helper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than the hamburger helper.
It really is. It really is. Here, baby. Here, go ahead and eat. I got you.
Girl,
I'm hungry now. So y'all hungry? I got you.
I cooked and I ate right before.
For real? What did you
I
eat?
cooked and ate. I made some what did I make? Penne, grilled chicken, penne alla vodka with the vodka sauce and some garlic bread. If you wasn't all the way in
Oh,
Memphis, but I don't know. I was already there at the store, so I was like, I might as well pick up another bottle. And I got the vodka and I put it in the sauce.
yeah. Oh, but
Girl,
that
I
was
got the
good.
recipe on Google
I'm gonna look
because
for it because
it was
I
an
love
Italian
spaghetti.
restaurant. This Italian restaurant made the best penne alla vodka. And because the
Is
restaurant
there
made
cheese in
it,
it?
they disappeared, huh?
Does it have cheese in it?
A little. I don't put a lot in it, just a little.
I'm allergic.
Well, you don't have to have cheese, but I put a little bit because my son don't like it. Actually, he just heard me probably say a little bit. He probably won't eat it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't
Yeah.
like it, but you don't have to put cheese in it. It could be just the sauce. It's
Uh-huh.
banging though. When the restaurant left, the restaurant went out of business. I was so hurt and upset that I found a way how to make it. So ever since then, I've been
That's
making
just
it myself.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so I like the Shauna with the big heart. Nashville, Memphis, and Chattanooga. That's where my girlfriend. She says she's from Nashville, Memphis, and Chattanooga. Tennessee. It's more
Dope.
Tennessee in here. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that.
Here's how many?
It's more Tennessee gals. Kristen, she from
Hey.
Tennessee. I didn't
Hey,
realize that.
girl.
Nice. Okay. I am nowhere near Tennessee. I'm all the way over here in the east. I'm by New York. I'm in
Where?
New Jersey. New Jersey.
I was just telling my friend, I was like the lady that I'm doing the podcast with, I said she's either from out there where you at or she from Jersey. I said one or the other.
Why you
I
say
hear the
that?
accent.
Are you?
No, I hear the accent. Mm-hmm. Yep. I said
I
one or
was,
the other. I said I'm gonna
yeah.
talk to her. Then.
Where she's from? New York.
She's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody think that we have the same accent. And we kind of don't.
Somewhat. No. Mm-mm. It's
But you could
different.
tell.
It's
You
a
could tell.
it's a little different, but it's similar. I'll say that.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but similar.
Yeah. The other Monday, I did a mentor Monday the other day with my girl Kiki. She was showing us how to do the knitting machine, and you could definitely tell she's from Brooklyn, Flatbush, like
Ah,
out there, Flatbush, Brooklyn. You could
oh
tell.
yeah.
Yes, you could tell
That's
she
a
from Brooklyn,
strong
but not
Diva.
me now. No.
That's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah, I love talking to other people from different places because you get to hear their accents, you get to see like their styles and stuff. So your style
Yeah.
is cute, cute, comfortable, and that's that's the thing. There's a lot of styles
Thank
out
you.
there. You be like, wait a minute, that's not dope. That's not cute. But you know.
Yeah. I appreciate that for real. I really do.
And then I saw it was a hat you made. I'm like, you definitely got to be from New York. Because the hat is like a New York thing. I think it's the bucket hat. I think
A
it was
white.
the bucket hat. It was a hat that you made.
You talk about the one that I did from Little John's. That's the one I was telling you about that I made from Little John's pattern. Let me see if I can find. I got stuff everywhere. Look at this. Don't make no sense.
That's a crochet
Crochet
up.
everywhere.
That's a crochet up. That's what we crocheters do.
But yeah, I made this little bucket hat right here by Little John's patterns. I love her stuff.
Oh, that's okay. All right, that's what we're doing. You crochet so
Uh-huh.
neat.
Huh?
You crochet neat.
Thank
It's
you.
neat.
Thank you.
I look at stuff. I look at it all. Like, I look and see if the strings hanging. I look for the gap. I look for all of that. But that's cute. She'll
I
be happy.
just learned how to weave my ends in.
You just learned what?
I just learned how to like properly weave my ends in, so I won't have to be burning them.
Yeah. That's
It's
what I
not
do on
practice.
Mentor Monday. On Mentor Monday, I talk about stuff like that too. Tomorrow, I got someone coming on too to talk. But I do Mentor Monday, and then I do my podcast, and then now I'm gonna have Wednesdays with Little John. So we're gonna do what is it? Crochet Going Wild. That's just something we
I love
decided we
that.
was gonna do. Crochet Going Wild. So it's gonna be two wild chicks. And I think I put a little bit of the promo on my TikTok. Yeah, I put a little of
Okay.
the promo, not the whole thing, but a little bit of it. Just to basically show people this is what we talk about. This is like what we do. We just funny as hell. Like I think because we
That's dope.
collaborate with each other and I balance out with her because I don't think she wanted to say certain things or do certain things, but I'm like, Leisha, let's
Why
do it.
not?
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Go for it.
And we grown, right? We grown, so let's just do it. But
And a lot of people look for that comfortability.
yes, that's exactly what I wanted when I was looking for videos and when I was looking for podcasts. That's what I wanted, and I couldn't find it. So this is crafty, but it's entertainment too because we're talking about other individuals who learned how to do certain things, and I'm like, I just needed to know who is unique and what's so unique about unique. Where did you get that name from?
So, I came up with that name. Ooh. So it's a weird story, right? And it's like my buddy told me that it's gonna come a time where people gonna want to know about me and just dig into me. But it's okay. I'm learning. But yeah, I was in this little clique, or when I would call ourselves a little gay family, and we called ourselves the Sassies. So I was like, they was like, you got to come up with a name that has a hyphen in it somewhere. I'm like, what kind of dumb shit is that? But I was like, you know what, we're gonna do this. So I was like, I that's when I came up with the name. I was like, Unique. They was like, why you call yourself Unique? I was like, I'm just different. I'm just different from you guys. And I kept saying that, but I was still always trying to tag along. You know what I'm saying? And it was like over the years, I just found out that maybe I am as unique as my name is, like, because I won't fit in where I thought I wanted to fit in, or I thought I
Right.
needed to fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even just like I've always been afraid of being alone or not having friends or something like that or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? People look at me, they be like, "Girl, you cute. You know, I'm sure you having a." It ain't. It ain't. It's not that. But yeah, I ended up coming up with that name, and the name more so started meaning more to me because of the abbreviation that I gave it. I was like, undefined number of infinite qualities, because there's nothing that I can't do, and anything that I put
That's
my
so dope.
yeah, is like I've pretty much noticed with myself since I was a child, like anything that I put my hands on, like give me a couple times to watch you do something, I pick it up just like that. And
That's
so
high.
I've had all kinds of jobs, from valet to cashier to sales floor associate to working in a gym, being a songwriter. I've tried crafts from clay to crochet, pricking myself all the time with a needle, trying to hand make clothes,
Aw.
trying to sing, trying to play the piano by ear, just trying to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do stuff. And I was like, there's an infinite number to what I can do. You know what I'm saying? There's no stopping me. So and until I started like pinching into believing that, like, you know what I'm saying, the name was just a name. You know what I'm saying? My buddy, he always asked me, like, he shout out to Nemo. He randomly asked me, like, bro, who are you? And like when he first asked me that, because nobody had ever asked me that. When you can ask my buddy Rod, I went in a whole depressive state for 2 weeks. First time he asked me that question, man, I called my buddy. I'm like, bro, I don't know who the fuck I am, bro. I said, bro,
Aw.
ain't nobody ever asked me that. Like, but I was dead serious. Like, I was crying. Like, and he was laughing, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, bro, I'm tripping, but I'm like, I really don't know. And like that made me like kind of separate myself from writing music all the time or whatnot. Like, because I had a job for a year and a half almost of my daily job was to write music for somebody else. So you know what I'm saying? It was like, and then I walked away from that or whatnot, thinking that, oh, okay, I got things under control, I could write a song here and there, I could be cool. And then I got around some real people who care more about the well-being of the artist as well as the what they produce out of it. It was like it was something different, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just in a manipulative situation to where that stuff was brainwashing.
Yeah.
And to climb up out of that, like, it took me a minute. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that little 2 weeks of me, like, not talking to nobody barely, like, I was depressed. My anxiety was out the roof. I started shaking out of nowhere. I didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know who to talk to. Like, I was calling my sister. I had all kind of other emotions trying to climb up on top of me, like, from being a child. Like, I really didn't know who I was, because I always tried to find myself, like, fitting in with somebody or trying to look a certain way or appeal to this crowd or appeal to these people. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the people that truly grasped onto me, like I tended to push them away because I thought, oh, no, no. But it was like over the years, I was like, I made amends with those people when they understood that I was in the growing process too. But it just opened my eyes to like, I can be myself. It's okay to be me and to know who you are, know why you are who you are. Know why you do. That's what he says all the time. Know your why. Like I hear that all the time from people. Know why you do things. And like even with crocheting, like I crochet because it's something that I've always wanted to do. Not even knowing that it was crocheting that I was going to be doing. I've always wanted to make clothes. I've always
Yeah.
wanted to make clothes that fit me
Yeah.
because I used to be overweight. I've always been insecure about my body. You know what I'm saying? I see girls, wear what they want to wear and they look good. Surgery here, surgery there. They doing it. I can't do all of that.
Yeah.
So like, I make I make clothes so I can feel good about what I have on and when I step out the door. I won't be all
Mhm.
insecure. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't rock that name brand. Well, I rock my own damn brand. You feel me? Like, and it's
Hello.
handmade.
Exactly. I think that's way better. It's way
Yeah,
better
like
because it's made for you, by
by
you.
yes, yes,
Exactly. It's way better.
yeah. So
Thank
it's
you for sharing that. Like, I
yeah,
really appreciate that. That just goes to show you that this podcast works because when people share what's going on behind the social media, behind the crochet hook, a lot of people only see the positive. When we do TikToks, we want everybody to see the fun side of us, the good side of us. When we post those pictures on IG, we want to post the dopeness, but not realizing it's always someone looking at those pictures and saying, I wish I could be like that. I wish I could do that. And that's where I was years ago, like 4 years ago. That's where I was. I'm looking at pictures and I'm like, I wish I could be there. And not realizing those people have baggage too. So that's why I do this. I do this because I want people to see the me, the baggage I have had in have, the baggage, as well as how successful I made myself. Because now I can actually say I don't have to work and I'm still paying my bills. And those little graphs that I do for people is what's keeping the lights on or the internet on or something like that. So
yeah,
I appreciate when others share their story, and it's not just me. I appreciate when others say, this is what's happening. But crochet helped that.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
I appreciate that.
yeah.
I don't want to hold you up anymore. But is there anything else you want to let us know about you? Like what's coming up? Are you doing another crochet song for us?
I actually had thought about doing another crochet song for you guys, but I don't know. I was more so. I'm just excited to see you guys doing anything to this song. I'm just excited to see that I'm not alone out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people say that all the time. People be like, "Oh, there's somebody out there going through the same thing you're going through. We're not in coping with the same way you're coping with it." But you don't really know until you actually see it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
a lot of people are like, I gotta see it to believe it type stuff. I'm like that with
yeah,
certain things. So it's good to see that I can sit at home on days that I don't feel like writing music and just get with a community of people that like doing the same shit I like doing, making clothes,
mhm.
blankets, afghans, and we just chilling together. Like I get on my live,
Feeling
people be like, "Is it 420 friendly or can we drink one?" Honey, go up with
what
me.
you
I will
want.
whatever you want to do. Be comfortable. Like y'all helping me more than you know. Like for real, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm very appreciative of even being accepted into this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've won somewhere. You know what I'm saying? People were sending me congratulations. I'm like, no, like I'm just not getting here.
Aw.
Real.
No, it's I would have thought that you crocheted for a while, for like a long, long time, because what you're
I've
doing
known
is
how
so
to.
dope.
I've known how to. I've just never have gone so hard like I have within these past 6 months. Never.
I think 2020 was the year that we needed, but not. I don't want people to take that the wrong way. There's a lot of things that happened bad, but let me tell you, there are some good things that come out of that. And sometimes some people just needed to be seated. Some people need that seat. They're not thinking that. But sometimes we need that seat. Sometimes we need that time home. Sometimes we need that time to bond with certain people. Because there was a point in time where I had everybody in my household, including my son who goes to college. So everybody in my household and we're home, and I didn't have to worry about him being out there, and I'm worried about what's going on in school, and is he stressing? He stressed a lot. But
Mm.
it was a time for us to reflect. It was a time for us to find our inner voices and our inner strength. And I started this YouTube. I had the YouTube before, but I didn't go hard. Like how you didn't go hard. I knew I did
Yeah.
it before, but I didn't go hard into it until after I had COVID-19. When I got sick with it, and someone said, you need to do a YouTube video, and you need to show your work, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. And I was ignoring them. And then I saw Little John, and then Little John wanted me to be on her show, and she said, Shauna, you got 700 viewers, 700 subscribers. You have so much knowledge. I think that's like I think you need to come out and do something. So it was her and other people that just kept telling me and that just kept making me say, okay, I'm gonna do this. And I always said I don't have the time, but I wasn't doing nothing. I had the time, and then all of a sudden, all this time just started coming out of nowhere. So I believe that that was the time that we needed, and it pulled some things out of us, and I'm happy about it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
modeling.
Yeah.
I'm modeling. Is this thing modeling? I don't know what Shay. See, Shay is my moderator. She's also the one who helped me with my graphs and stuff. Shay, Nat, Cameron, all of them. And Shay is the weird one, though.
Okay. Hey,
She's the one.
Shay. You ain't weird, girl. You normal, girl. It's normal.
Yeah. No, she know I be playing with her. Shay is spelled SHA. That's weird.
Okay. Okay. So sweet.
No, I'm only playing with her. You know I play with her all the time, and then we'll sit and we'll talk all day long, all night long. But we ain't doing that today, Shay, because my boo, we got Ghost. We gotta watch the season finale of Ghost, and I got something I gotta do. Yeah, season finale of Ghost is on tonight, and then I got a scarf I need to finish. But I
Okay.
appreciate you for being on. Maybe you can come back again, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you up with my sister because maybe you guys can do a collab. Do you sing? Actually
Yeah.
sing?
I sing.
Get the hell out of here. You are so freaking talented. So beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you. So now we cool, right? We cool.
You feel me? Yeah. My dog. My dog.
All right. All right. All right. I'm excited now. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
cool.
Me too.
All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna post something on TikTok, and I'm gonna thank you for even coming on here. I'm not on
Okay.
TikTok at all, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I appreciate that. I really do.
All right, thank you so much, and
Okay, bye
guys,
everybody. Thank
you and
you
your
so
son,
much.
tell them bye.
I surely will. Y'all have a great night.
All right, you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.